Okay, I don't know how much of it you missed. Recording software decided to fuck up again. I think I'm going to be making it my absolute mission today to go and get more RAM, because this is getting f***ing ridiculous. Today we'll tackle an absolutely essential skill for any space program, getting into orbit. Without this skill, we might as well be teaching you Kerbal Flight Simulator. I trust you've already checked the other flight tutorials as well as the advanced construction one to be familiar with the Kerbal 1 vessel we'll be launching today. Fantastic. If not, highly recommend. If you want to back out, try the others. Otherwise, press next and we'll proceed. Alright, Valentina's going up into space. Oh, she's a 5-star pilot. Alrighty then, let's do it. As I said, the plan here is to get our vessel and pilot safely into orbit. As with suborbital flight, as we did previously, we can follow a curved path to get to the point where we can circularize our orbit. Today's gravity turn, however, will be much shallower than the path we have followed previously, so that we build up speed towards orbit. And this is different from how the Kerbal pilots of old did it. They would head straight up and then hang a right as if the air was soup or something. We'll be turning early and smoothly, but do not turn too far. Oh my god, there's a lot of screen tearing going on right there. Hang a right is, but don't turn too far, you'll be mistaken for one of those low-flying turkeys. As with the previous flight, I will place a target marker on the nav ball to show you the optimal velocity vector, but do note that this indicator won't be around normally and is not usually used the way this tutorial uses it. I'll also oh no, another tutorial. And is not you. I'll also help you display some of the technical information about your path as you go to help you learn the right way to get there. For now, set your throttle to the max, press Z, and prepare to launch. Okay. You should now see the marker above the nav ball, so you'll have something to follow, and this ship has been designed so that you don't need to worry about throttle control during the ascent hit space when you're ready to go for orbit. If you want Valentina, the Kerbal pilot, to fly the curve for you, then you can enable SAS and set the mode to target after the liftoff. Oh, I can't do any of that shit yet. Okay. Turn SAS off. And go for it. Retrograde. What? Target. Time to start pitching down. Okay. I'm just watching. Don't worry about your throttle. You just need to pay attention to the target marker. And proper times to stage. I'll prompt you along the way. Okay. Almost out of it. You'll need to press space when it's time. Okay. Oh, fuck. Doing great. Keep following the target indicator and get ready to stage again to discard the lower stage. Alright, well, Valentina's doing an excellent job. Thank you, Valentina. She's just going for it, dude. Hell yeah. That's pretty dope. I want you to go up there. And... Alright. Survived through the first two phases of the launch, and now we have a longer, more gentle burn to accelerate towards the... If you switch up... M... Oh god. Great. Now you can keep an eye on the trajectory while we track our future. You hover over the O axis. You can right click on that marker to pin it so that it always remains visible. Did I do it? There we go. We need to keep burning along that path till we clear the atmosphere by a handy margin. We'll aim for 80 kilometers. Cut the engines. Press X1 COFs. Just hit 80 kilometers and I'll cut it for you once it passes. Meanwhile, I'll keep an altitude display open so you can track your progress while ascending. Cut the engines, press. It's 80 kilometers. How did I adjust my throttle? Once the OAPSIS hits 80 kilometers. Are you talking about like 80,000? Well, aim for 80 kilometers. I'm just gonna burn it. Okay. And that's going to get us there. I've made sure the engine is shut off for now, and we'll coast till they clear the atmosphere at 70 kilometers altitude. You may notice your speed dropping a little as we coast. It's nothing to be concerned about. Just gravity trying to bring us down and air trying to prevent our success. We'll beat it though, you're looking good. Thank you. You not want to fuck up for like 10 seconds, computer? So you can track your progress ascending to your OAPSIS. Okay. T minus 4 minutes. Oh shit. That takes a while. What is that? Or Boomerang launch site. Okay. Look at me. Wait, please. Oh. Oh, I shouldn't do that. Prograde, retrograde, anti-normal, normal, radial out, radial in. We're gonna reach it in 3 minutes. Now we're clear of the atmosphere, we can warp ahead through time to get us the apoapsis. Press. Important rocket scientists like us do not have time to waste. Press next when you're ready and we'll warp till it's time to make our next burn. Okay. Oh, and it shows up right here. Okay. Now that we're almost there, all we have to do is accelerate some more so it will fall past Kerbal. That's basically rotate your craft to align it with the prograde marker. Or use SAS maneuver mode. There we go. When it's time to throttle up, I'll tell you. Okay. Perfect. Burn time 4 seconds. It says. Check my software, make sure it's still fucking going. Jesus Christ. Wow. We're on the dark side of the moon. Not really. Where is the moon? Must be over on the other side. Wow. Oh, there's the moon. Looks like a Death Star. Throttle up. Cut your engines. Congratulations, officially in orbit. Quite the achievement. Hopefully you can see the difference between suborbital hop and reaching orbital ascent. Now just how far and early we turned. Also notice how we designed our rocket to accelerate reasonably through the ascent and didn't go straight to ludicrous speed. Overpowering the ship is a common rookie mistake. That's as far as I'll be taking you today. You can catch up again in the Orbit 101 tutorials where I will show you about orbits and adjusting them. If you want to fly solo for a bit, you can also try bringing Valentina home from this flight tutorial. You'll need to turn around 180 degrees and burn retrograde until your periapsis is less than 20 kilometers, at which the height... stage away the upper stage when you hit the atmosphere edge, or stage away the upper stage when you hit the atmosphere's edge, and re-enter like I taught you in the Flight Basics tutorial. Okay, well, it's kind of fucking dark over there, don't you think? What is this? Blocked by Kerbal. Damn you, Kerbal. Look at how happy she is. She is just internal view. What we got going on? Wow. Stars. Cool beans. Return. Ah, you're curious one. The IVA. Yep. Should I... 180 degrees. Ah, SAS is on. What the fuck am I doing? Ah! Ah, no. Turn this way. Please. Oh my good God. Valentina, you are probably going to die. And I apologize. SAS on... No, that's not what I... There. M. Kerbal Space Center. Activate navigation. Okay. Less than 20. Okay, let's see if we can get Valentina home. See if we can or not. Burn retrograde until your periapsis is less than 20 kilometers. What does burn retrograde mean? I don't even fucking know. What does burn retrograde mean? Ah. Ah, yes. Liquid fuel. I have none of that left. Or simply choose engineer finish. Oh, I could have just hit finish all this whole time. Okay. I'm gonna end this scenario. And into orbiting 101. Yes? Yes. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, Valentina's not here anymore. Welcome to Orbiting 101 training program. I am Gene Kerman. Basic flight tutorials and now... Okay, let's get started. Orbiting is really nothing more than free falling. The only thing is that if you fall, you're moving so fast that you actually miss the ground, because up here there is no atmosphere to slow you down at this height. You will continue to free fall endlessly around the planet without having to use your engine. Okay. We are currently on a low, almost circular orbit around Kerbal. To get better view of your situation, press the M key. Okay. This is the map view. Here you can see your ship's position and its current trajectory around the planet. Hold right click. Oh, okay, here we go. Also, hovering over the icons on the map. And close the map when you're ready. Good, let's get practical now. I trust you know how to use basic spacecraft control. Up here, they're very much the same, except the lack of atmosphere makes your ship behave quite a bit differently because there's no drag slowing you down. For every input you apply, you'll have to apply an opposite one to come to a stop again. I'm going to remotely nudge your altitude controls a little. Try and get the ship back under control afterwards. If you find yourself totally out of control, hit T to toggle the SDS on, and it will automatically cancel any remaining rotations. Are you ready? Ready. Oh my god! Okay. Why is this not? Why is this not? Stop spinning, asshole. What the fuck is going on? Brother. I'm trying. I'm doing my best here. Bruh. Am I dumb or am I retarded? Probably both. Dude. You know what? Fuck it. You fucking do it then. Fucking huh? What the fuck was I doing wrong then? Attitude control is the central control for spacecraft pilot. Master it, and you'll be well on your way to becoming an expert pilot. Ow. You can try this again or next if you're... no, I'm not. I'm good. That ball now, you're probably seeing the symbol. Here's what they mean. Prograde and retrograde vectors. They point towards and away from your velocity vector, respectively, that is. It points to and away from where you're going. Okay. radial in and out vectors. Oriented body. Okay. Normal and anti-normal vectors, they are perpendicular to the orbital plane. They point upwards and downwards with respect to the orbital plane, respectively. Open your map again. What we want to do now is go through some of the basic maneuvers you'll see to know. Let's try raising your apoapsis first. Apoapsis is the highest. Okay. Press period to speed up time a little. Time is passing by 5 times faster than normal. So we should see there in a few moments. You can press time warp, and this time I'll put us back to normal time. When we reach the periapsis and start lowering the rate even earlier. Outside of training, though, you'll have to warp time down to 1x yourself, so don't go too fast or you might miss your mark. Also click on any given point in your orbit and click the warp here. The ship systems will automatically warp time as fast as possible to get you there. Okay, warp here. Okay. Turn the ship to face the prograde vector now. Where is that? Looks like that. Okay. Press the Z key to accelerate at full throttle. Oh, fuck it anyway. Keep thrusting until about 800,000. Oh my god. Okay. This is how you raise your apoapsis node. The orbital remote. Okay. So raise the highest point as you thrust forward or prograde to the lowest point, periapsis. Similarly, if to raise your periapsis, your thrust, you thrust prograde at apoapsis. We're on our way to the apoapsis now, so let's just do that. Press next when you're ready and I'll warp us when to get there. Okay. Okay. Whoa. We're on our way to the apoapsis now. Notice how your ship loses speed as we rise. That's because we're climbing away from the planet, so we lose speed as we go. Just like the ball does when thrown into the air back on Kerbal. The higher you are, the slower your orbit will be. Notice how the moon's orbital speed is around 540 meters a second. You can see this by hovering over the moon's marker. What? Okay. When we reach the apoapsis, we'll burn prograde again to raise the periapsis. Okay, we are here. Turn your ship to face the thing. Facing the other way right now. Once you're facing the right direction, fire up that engine and watch the periapsis rise. Okay, so keep an eye on that. The light sensitivity will be 0 when it's perfectly circular, so keep an eye on that. What? What the fuck did I do? Nicely done. What? Change the size of orbit? I think I just fucked that up. Oh, okay. Press next when you're ready. Okay. Orbital inclination is the angle between your orbit and Kerbal's equator. You've managed to maintain a reasonable amount of control so far. Better not be fucking up. Even though it's changed the altitude of our orbit, it is the same inclination as before. Changing inclination is done by thrusting at 90-degree angle to your prograde vector, but without changing your pitch relative to the surface. On our present nearly equilateral equatorial orbit, prograde is due east. That means to increase our inclination so that our orbit takes us into higher latitudes, we have to burn towards the normal direction. If all of that I said made your head spin, the nav ball once again comes to your rescue. In this case, you'll need to use the normal vector. Okay. Okay. It's there. Where are we going? Let's try that turn now. Turn the ship to the normal vector and open the throttle. Okay. Notice how as you burn north, your orbit starts to tilt up. Keep accelerating until your inclination is 10 degrees. Oh, I can just keep burning. 9.9. Okay. It doesn't even look like I'm orbiting the bitch. Orbital inclination. These maneuvers, it's always better to do it in the slowest parts of orbit so you don't have to spend as much delta V to turn your orbit around. That means inclination changes on larger orbits, such as we are on. Take less fuel and same. Also keep in mind that changing inclination doesn't necessarily mean accelerating to the north or south. It means accelerating to the right angles of your prograde vector, which on our nearly equatorial orbit also happen to be towards the north. Next, let's look into the last essential maneuver you'll need to learn: lowering our orbit. Go to the retrograde orbit. Because there's and start that engine again. Until the periapsis is around 20,000. Okay, we can throttle up a bit. And we hit, well, I don't know, 80,000. Cut the throttle back. Okay, yeah, we'll cut it back now. Keep going. Uh-huh. There we go. Is low enough to hit the atmosphere so you're... What? Where the fuck am I? What? Oh, I'm hitting it on the periapsis. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because the periapsis is the lowest while the apoapsis is the highest. Eyes are not so smart, but once we're below 60,000 meters, the atmosphere will start slowing the ship down to the point it won't have enough velocity to rise back up again. Okay, that's all we need to do for this lesson. You can keep playing and either perform more maneuvers or ride this path down to a landing, or you could skip to the next lesson. If you do try for a landing, don't forget to decouple the capsule and deploy the parachutes. See you on the ground. Finish. Okay. Where's the fucking planet? Oh, there it is. Huh. Time warp. Oh, shit. Okay. stability assist. And I assume that I'm assuming that I'm going to be hurtling towards the fucking earth here in a minute. I should be getting pulled down here just in a moment. There we go. Angle this here and decouple. Why am I getting phone calls? And now I fall. There we go. Oh, I'm not in space anymore. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I done fucked up. I'm gonna come down for a landing. There it goes. Goodbye. Speed up time a little bit. Oh my god. Oh, that is definitely not good. Oh, that is the bad, isn't it? Ah, what the fuck? Shouldn't I be falling more? Overheat. Yeah, there we go. Yay. Oh, okay. So I have to angle this bitch in like a fucking shooting star. Epic. Oh. Oh, we're through the atmosphere now. Most excellent. Dope. We are farmers. Do 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 do. Okay. Well, stability assist really wants to do its thing. No, sit up. We're landing in the mountains. Five-star engineer and pilot. Alright. Oh. Oh shit. Something got fucking nuked over there. Oh god. Parachute, please. There we go. Yeah, there we go. And then we speed up using physics to warp to... Okay. That's fine. we just go down four times the speed. And down we go. There we go. Yay. Yay. End flight. End scenario. Training. Okay, what was it? Orbiting one of science basics. Werner von Kern will walk you through the Kerbal. You will learn how experimentation works. And why it's so cool. Should I do this one or should I just jump straight to the moon? Flights out of Kerbals flying to the moon. How to bring your brave Kerbal crew back home. Okay. So I think I might skip over this, or at least I'll do this in my free time. After I make a phone call again. And, thank you very much for coming and hanging out. So I will see you all in the next one. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Smack that, punch that like button. Punch it in the eye. And also leave a comment. Comment, moon. M-U-N again. No, actually no. Don't comment that. Comment orbit. There you go. O-R-B-I-T. Orbit. And with all that being said, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace!